Our next speaker, Lieutenant Colonel John R. Stevens, United States Marine Corps retired, was commanding officer of a Marine Rifle Company from the Pusan perimeter through the Incheon Landing, the liberation of Seoul, and the Jangjin-ho Chosen Reservoir Campaign. I've been working for John for over 3.5 years. In all that time, he's the most dedicated, tireless, 7-day-a-week worker that I've ever encountered. He's always at it, and I am convinced that without his dedication, we wouldn't be here today. Please welcome John R. Stevens.
You can see I need a lot of help. Ambassador On, distinguished guests, I'm pleased to be here because this is the end of a 7-year trip. Actually, Don Reed, Manjay Kim, and myself in 2009 started work on this project. We formally incorporated in 2010. It was a dream then, it's a reality now. And from the preceding speakers, you would believe that I did this all by myself. I didn't. This took place with the help of a lot of people. I also didn't win the Pusan perimeter. I was one of 6 rifle company commanders there. However, the brigade, the 1st Provisional Marine Brigade, did save the Pusan perimeter, and that saved Korea. So I do agree with that. In this project, we were blessed with excellent leadership. We had Judge Kopp, Colonel Pete McCloskey, Don Reed, Manjay Kim, and Captain Jerry Parker. As you can see, Jerry's responsible for today's event. We also had several major partners. Korean Consul General Han did just an outstanding job in raising funds and invigorating the Korean American community. We owe this beautiful location to Michael Boland, who has been introduced earlier. Thank you, Michael. And the memorial itself, for you who have seen it, is the work of the Presidio historian, landscape architect, Michael Lamb. Michael, stand up. He has done an outstanding job. We couldn't have done this, of course, without our donors. Could all of you donors please stand? If you can't stand, raise your hand. Thank you. There are over 1,000 donors to this project. I'd also like to recognize some of our volunteers. You noticed all the red coats who are working for ground crowd control today. That's the Marine Corps League from the Greater Bay Area, led by Colonel Alan Cruz. Where's Alan? And Michael Bell. Sorry. Thank you. Tom Graves is our official photographer today. Tom? You will also notice that there are several people doing videotaping. That's John Garvey, John, and Don Downey. Thank you. I'd like to recognize one individual donor. He has done everything for us, from stuffing envelopes to carrying the rock from Incheon around in his car until we had a place to put it. And that's Tom Chi. Tom, stand up. We thank you for your good service. Our new mission, or our next mission, is to educate the public about the forgotten war. We've formed a new activity and have been fortunate enough to find a well-qualified volunteer donor to head up that activity. His name is Wally Stewart. Wally, please stand, because you're going to see a lot of Wally in the future. Our last mission is to provide continuing long-term maintenance for the Presidio, for the memorial, and we will be shortly giving the Presidio Trust a check for $400,000 to ensure the next 10 years' maintenance. Are there any questions? Thank you very much.